force that you can't ignore. Life's a game and play with intensity. Forever evolve, become more than I'm meant to be. Never get to me, no one can censor me. Those opposed, stay on the wrong side of history. Seize the moment, break the trend. Despite the odds, expect to win. We the fire, we the flame. We resistance against the grain. Become the passion, be the poise. We the amped up, we the noise. We the sound, we the voice. We the change, we the choice. We determined, we the focus. We the conscious, we the focus.
Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to NCHANZPLACE. Would love to share my first impressions and some close-ups of the new XM Studios Batman Beyond the Samurai series.
Never fall, here we come, we the team. Never quit, reign supreme.
For the assembly, it was quite straightforward. I didn't really had a hard time changing it up. I don't know, maybe because I didn't touch the base. I didn't do anything. I also didn't know which one I can remove, to be honest. So I didn't touch that. There's actually a lot of stuff in the base. I also didn't remove him from the base. I was kind of scary removing him. It was a bit hard and everything. And in the first place, I was not really interested in putting him in the base. I was more interested on like changing the different parts, the different look, the arms, the wings. That one, I wanted to enjoy that. Do take note, this is a prototype piece, so I do not know entirely 100% if all those where to put them are correct or not. But it was good. I didn't have any problems. I tried to switch out the different the different arms. I tried to switch out the wings as well, the hands as well, the one with the claw and the one with the batarang. That one didn't have any problems. The heads, I love the heads. It was amazing. I love the classic, for sure is my favorite, but I also love the uni. That one looks awesome. I think it pairs well with the wings. Anyway, more of that when I talk about the head itself. All in all, assembly wise, it was amazing. Didn't have any such problems. Didn't have any like loose magnets or anything. So it was really good. I enjoyed it. It was quite nice because I think the wings gives it an entirely different look, and also even with the arms. I mean the hand. That one also gives it an entirely different look. The only thing I was not able to try out was I don't know where he places the beam blade. When you change it to a full blade, I think that placeholder or something at the back, it should like retract back or something. It should become smaller, but I wasn't able to try that because they said they couldn't find that part. But anyway, the details of that is also in the XM Studio website. Do check it out for sure. That will be included in the final production piece. Before I start, I actually wanted to say something about this piece which I was not really a fan of, and that's also where my starting point of reviewing or doing some first impressions is always the base. And the base for this one, I'm not really a fan of. It's just maybe because how I look at this piece, and in order to explain to you why I'm not really a fan of this base is because when I look at this piece, when I was trying to do some switch outs and everything, it was really something that for me is like a demon ninja, something like that. It's more of like that compared to a demon samurai, like a shadow ninja or something. That's why I love the uni head, because, and when I look at it, it's just in my imagination. That's why I took some photos and do some editing where it's a bit dark and all of that. That's why it's like that. So when I go look at the base is like how do I say, like a cyberpunk kind of stuff, and it's very messy. It's like very convoluted there. There's lots of stuff. That's why for me it doesn't really, how do I say, blend together, because that's how I look at this piece. And I'm not so sure you guys feel the same way or how you look at it, But for me, that's why I'm not a fan of this base. It just doesn't blend well when I look at from top to bottom. When I go to the bottom part, it looks entirely different. There's a lot of stuff there. The details are actually pretty good. The paint job looks amazing. The texture is amazing there. The details of those different stuff, the mask and all of that really looks cool. But it just doesn't work for me when I look at the entire piece and look at the that ninja or something up there. It doesn't work for me. After the very messy base are the details of the Batman Beyond from the feet going up. I love the combination of the gray and the black. There are, I think, some straps there. I think there are some like hints or accents of silver, like it's metallic. That one looks awesome, and there's also reds. I didn't quite notice so much of, how do I say, like a weathering because it's mostly black, but I love the combination there, the color scheme. I love it. The details, there's actually some markings in the gray area, I think. Maybe. I don't know if they're markings or anything, but there are some lines there that are pretty awesome. It's actually all over the place, and you can see that in between the different plated armors. That one, that black armor looks awesome. The details there looks pretty awesome. So that's going up to the going to the torso. I do love how he's posed. I love it. Nothing fancy, straightforward. I love that. And I just do wish that you can actually have some switch outs in the feet. I would have exchanged some of the switch outs with the claw hand, and then at least remove that claw hand, put it in something in the feet or something that might glow or anything. I would have switched that any day because there's too many switch out in the hands already. So I would have preferred there's something in the feet. And another nitpick is I wish it would glow as well. Meaning there's some parts there that would glow. That would be perfect, but again, that is a nitpick. The details there are amazing already, and as you go up further, the belt is very beautifully done. And again, nothing fancy, but it's very futuristic, and I love that it gives you this separation from the lower part of the body going up where there's this kind of silver. I love that. Very nice touch. Again, I do wish it would light up. That would have been amazing. One of the things that I guess I have not tried as well is the light up feature in the chest. So I didn't try that actually. I was just too focused in taking photos without that light up, to be honest. I think I might have even forgotten to try that because I just wanted to have like that kind of ninja look. But anyway, let's go back first to the details of the body itself. Really awesome. Again, it goes back to this very beautiful details, beautiful paneling, separation of the texture and all of that, detailed lines. I just love it. And also with the arms. So the arms, again, there are different how do I say, switch outs. One of my favorites is where he is having the batarang and the sword, that he's about to draw the sword, where it's not fully, the blade is not full and with the batarang. That's one of my favorites. The other one is all with the sword. I just love that. It looks awesome. The other wearing the claw, I wasn't too fan of that, but again, going back to the details of the arm here, where there's this gray, different panels, you can see the separation of that. That is beautiful. I just love that. And the chest part as well, that looks good. It's just too bad, again, I was not able to try it out. The wings, again, I prefer the one that is retracted, where it's not spreading. I prefer that because I prefer like a very ninja look. But the one with the wings, that one is pretty interesting. There's some certain color presets or color grading that I love, and it looks very beautiful. It's like he has this colored wings or something, but it's just that's in my head. That's why I love that, but I do prefer the ones with the retracted wings. With the wings, the details there are amazing. If you light it up, it looks so good as well. I light it up, I think, with green. It looks awesome. The green and the red and the yellow it's really beautiful. It's also quite easy to put in. I didn't have a problem with that. And one of the reasons as well why I prefer the retracted wings, because you can actually see the back part, which is also amazing, which is also very beautiful. And you can actually see the details of the retracted wings like there at the back. So that's why I prefer that, because I wanted to take a photo of him that his from the back, like from the side, or you can see the back, and also you can still see his arm. That's the main reason why I also wanted it, because the details in the back are also pretty awesome. Now let's go to the switch out heads. There are 3 of them. My favorite, once again, is the classic, of course. I just love that. The details there is amazing. It's very Batman Beyond. It does also look ninja-like. There is a ninja portrait, which is I am not so fan of. I don't know why. It just doesn't, I guess, work for me, and maybe the design itself. But I would prefer still the ninja, like the classic look as a ninja, because it's like mostly black, and I love it. I'm surprised that I also like the kabuki or the oni looking. It just looks good when I have it like close up. I was like, wow, this is actually quite nice, because there's like very beautiful details, very beautiful lines, and it just kind of works, especially with the wings. I find that it works more with the wings compared to the open wings, compared to the retracted wings. It just gives that feel with like of a demon or something. But there are some, how do I say, angles of which using this kabuki or oni head with the retracted wings, which also looks good. That was also fine, but I do prefer always the classic one. That one is phenomenal. I just love that. So those are my thoughts of this new XM Studios Batman Beyond from their Samurai series. Not my top choice of the Samurai series, but nonetheless amazing. There's a lot of details. We can always expect those kind of futuristic, mechanical, robotic kind of details from XM, from any XM piece. I was just not a fan of the base itself. It has a good real estate, but I was just not a fan of how so much it is in there, how messy it is there. I was just not a fan of that, but everything else, it looks amazing as always. And yeah, I hope you liked the video. I hope you learned something. I hope you get those information. Do let me know if you need more. So click the thumbs up if you like this, and leave me some comments. Let me know what you think as well. And see you. And if you haven't, subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. You'll definitely help my channel grow. And see you in the next video.
Use our voices, can't be silent. We defiant, can slay the giant, defeat the tyrant, restore the order, tear down walls, have open borders. We the people, we the movement, we rebellion, we the music.